Happy feast day of the Holy Trinity to each and every one of you. Recently, when I went into St. Aidan's Church, I realized there is a new beautiful image of the icon of Andrei Rublev's Troitsa, or the Holy Trinity, hanging on the wall. For those who are not familiar, here is a copy. I have no doubt Mary McCloy, a very active and committed parishioner in St. Aidan's community, was responsible for having this on display. A few days ago, I looked at that image for some time in the silence of the empty church. I asked the Holy Trinity to help me by giving me some ideas for my reflection for this weekend as we celebrate Holy Trinity Sunday. Preaching about the Holy Trinity is considered by many as the preacher's nightmare, and theologians have turned themselves inside out trying to explain the mystery of the Trinity. I am sure by now many of you are familiar with the name George Floyd. From the moment of his death, seemingly caused by a police officer, we have seen and continue to see massive protest marches in and outside of the United States. There, people of many backgrounds and ethnicities are coming out in solidarity with the African Americans in their stand for justice. Black people in general feel they are often unfairly discriminated against in certain countries. Amidst the outcry, what we also see is an outpouring of love and support as people reach out to those who are disillusioned, those who are in need, in pain, or suffering. Sister Mary Magdalene, writing about the Holy Trinity, says that the God we contemplate today is present in, with, and for us, and the theology and the whole history of salvation are simply the story of God's love. Looking closely, one cannot but notice in Rublev's icon the characters are gazing at each other with love. As we discover ourselves enveloped in that love of the three persons, we are also invited and challenged to bring that love to our own communities. I recall several years ago, after Sunday Mass, a lady visiting the parish who told me ours was the longest sign of peace she has experienced since her return to the faith. At first, I thought this was a complaint, but as she continued, it was evident she was really touched by the joy on the faces of our parish community. There is no doubt that we all miss each other as a community, and this was pretty evident when we had our parish Zoom gathering last Monday. I saw in the eyes of our parishioners the joy of being present to each other and the excitement of just seeing and hearing one another again. The beautiful union of the Holy Trinity was very much present because the Trinitarian God we worship exists as a community of overflowing love. Next time, when we see Rublev's Troitsa, the Holy Trinity, let us not forget to notice how the three persons are linked together by their common blue garments, which some say represent the heavens and therefore symbolic of eternity. I would like this blue garment to remind us of the love of God that has been poured into our hearts, which we share with our sisters and brothers. So may the unique relationship of creative love that exists between the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit continue to move us as we stand with love in protecting the rights of our sisters and brothers, regardless of their color or creed. God bless you.